Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. It is just open readings this week, Scorpio. I am starting with the Divine Animal Oracle, and then I am, see the big picture. Higher perspective, looking above the clouds. Interesting. I'm going to start with this deck, and then I'm going to go into the Good Tarot. I wonder if there's a bad tarot. I want it. If there is, it would go well to have the Good Tarot and the bad tarot. So anyways, there we go, Scorpio. Scorpio would like a bad tarot. Naughty. Naughty with just a dash of nice. All right, Scorpio, what's going on? What's going on, Scorpio? What does the universe want to talk to you about? Would like to talk to you about clearing out the clutter. So maybe you got too much shit around the house. I don't know. Clear out the clutter. Maybe there is, I don't know. Oh my God, you have this again. See the big picture. Now that's profound, right? Clear out the clutter. See the big picture. You have it again. This is like a message is trying to get through to you, obviously. What's cluttering up your vision? Whatever it is, these go hand in hand. Look at 28 and 29. So I'm kind of getting like, it could be something as if, let's say you want to start like doing some sort of project at home more than you do now, but you're like, I don't have the space to do it. You got too much shit. So I literally want to say, like, you have the space to do whatever it is you want to do. You've just got to remove the things that you don't need in your life anymore, that for whatever reason you're hanging on to them. Also, I feel like you have the knowledge that you need to have, but you may not be comprehending it because of some past thoughts that could still be going through your mind. It really is like there's just like, and when I think of clutter, I think of like, you know, things that are kind of laying around that either have a given place to be stored or set, but they haven't been put there, or the effort hasn't been made to be specific about where something's going to go, like to give it that. There's a sense of maybe being behind in some type of decision making too. We really need the tarot for this because there's a lot of ways to come through. But honestly, it's quite fascinating. You got 28 to 29. Once you clear this shit out, you're going to see everything more clearly. It kind of too, like looking at, if you have a leak in a basement or something, sometimes you can't find that leak till you get everything out of there and you really look to see where it's coming from. Like you can think you know where it's coming from because you could see, well, this is the area of the floor that gets the wettest, so it must be near this wall. But like the drainage in a basement is funny because it slants. So it moves towards like where the drains are. And there could be a little dip in the cement floor. I just like, this is also metaphorical for your life. Like until I get some tarot here, and just like, keep an open mind about this because you could think you know something, but until you really clear everything out and look at it. All right. What is this clutter you need to clear out? What is it about? I'm going to get a card specifically for that. And then we're going to build this up a little bit more. What is this you need to clear out? Two want to come out. All right. The Sun and the Messenger of Fire. Clear out the clutter. Make something known. This is almost like, move the clouds away. What was the first thing that I said? One of the first, when this card was the underline before I shuffled. Like your pre-shuffle energy was this. It was like seen above the clouds. Seen above the clouds. And the clouds can represent sort of like a lower period of emotions. Because you have the Sun and the Messenger of Fire. So this is, too, it also just feels like communicating. So communicating, and I mean like this is strong communication with the Sun. So there's some form here of communicating your desires, your direction, your goal, your vision, and really communicate that. Clear this clutter out. Okay, if you're beating around the bush with somebody about something, stop beating around the bush. Like clear it all up. And then the big picture will be seen. Like things will be seen for what they are. Three of Wands. Six of Water, the Ace of Water. Could be something emotional, like an emotional backlog here. Oh, temptation. But that's like the Devil. Well, that's Capricorn. I don't know why I was thinking it was you for a minute. The Six of Earth is under the Six of Water. The Page of Air is under the Ace of Water. And temptation is the Eight of Air. Something here about trying to, I want to say it starts off like trying to form some sort of balance here with somebody from your past. Like, because of this card, like it's like you yearn for it, or somebody yearns to create some sort of balance with someone from their past. With the Six of Pentacles, right? Like to balance something out here. But the Ace of Water and the Page of Air, okay, I'm not going to lie, it almost feels like witnessing somebody having a really good cycle, or something's going on here. Maybe somebody's witnessing you. I'm not sure. But you're the one being like, clear out the clutter. I can only describe it as feeling like I touched on it at the beginning, that there's something here about really communicating, or your drive is meant to be absolutely focused on like what it is you want. Like get everything else out of your way. What is it that you want? Get everything else out of your way. If you want to turn your garage into a gym, like a home gym, and you could work out in there and do it, or you want to turn it into an art studio, get everything out of the way. Like make it a priority. Get the stuff out of the garage. Get the things that you need to start turning the garage into that. If there's somebody that you want to talk to about something, get everything out of the way. Clear your schedule. Make this a priority. Like do it. With clear out the clutter of the Sun and Messenger of Fire. Now, why? I want to know, why is this held back? I mean, with temptation and the Eight of Air, this is just the worst. Is this... You're like being told to clear it up, because this would feel like to me this is stopping something from happening. I'm just going to go back to the garage idea, okay? Because I'm not really sure how this plays out in terms of a relationship or anything yet. I don't know. And I say that because, I mean, most of the things that we're engaged in life are relationships with other people in some manner. But this could be a relationship with yourself. I don't know what it is. Just, okay. So this is literally like let's say you want to... It just keeps coming off like you want to do something here. Like you want to start exercising at home, but you have nowhere to do it. Or you want to start painting or drawing at home, but you have nowhere to do it. It's like if you have a closet that you just have a bunch of shit in, get some good lighting, but you got to clear that stuff out or you're not going to see it. Like you can't see the potential of where the solution is to your problem because it's full of stuff. It's the best way I can describe this energy so far. It's like the solution is in front of you. But because the solution has boxes piled up in front of it, outdated ideas, that you can't see the solution in front of you. Because it's there. It's right there. And I know you're going like, where, Cindy? Tell me, what room is it? Because I need my linen closet to put my linens in. I don't know. But that's what this is telling you. It's general. It's telling me that. I need clarifiers like nobody's business. Like if you look, you'll see it. I mean, like I'm getting that here. With this Ace of Air and the Page of Air. Like you'll see it. I think the lights just... I don't know what goes on with the lights in this house. They do weird things. They dim and they come on again. They're on their own. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, 6 of Water and the 6 of Earth, right? Like leading up to that. This could be a dream that you've had. Like to bring some sort of balance. That's what this is. This is to bring a balance in your life in some aspect. The answer's right in front of you, but you can't see it. It's there. It's right there. Or maybe you can see it, but you don't know how to get to it. What's at the bottom? The Star. Oh, really? You're going to do this to me. You're going to do what Leo did. You're going to have a massive Oh my God. Come on. Stop. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. That's where it stops. Look at this. This is a lot. This is more than Leo. I don't know what you're trying to prove here. But you're not getting in my good books with that. Okay, so let's just move this here. Maybe it's going to tell me more. Fortune's Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. The Chariot. Okay. Patience. The Four of Fire. The Queen of Earth. The Seven of Earth. Transformation. Seven of Fire. Oh, Lord. Oh. It's like, oh, everything has changed. Oh, I can start moving with this. I can do it. No, be patient. Okay. But it feels good. It feels good. It's good. It's balanced. It's bountiful. It's prosperous. Oh, you need a new plan. Things are changing here. It's transforming. Oh, it's transforming. I'm a little bit hesitant. I'm not sure. Knight of Swords. Oh, I got to get to it before it changes too much. Then you get the King of Earth. The Moon. 6 of Fire. 10 of Water. The 2 of Earth. The 5 of Earth. The Hanged Man. The 3 of Earth. The 4 of Water. And the Star. Oh my God, you did. You beat Leo here. If it was a competition, you won. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 cards in the underline. I think that's a record. I've never tried one this big, but I'm going to have to because There's details missing in the, and that's the funny thing. Leo's reading was like that. There was more in the underline than there was in what was coming out on the face for me. And I feel like I've explored what's already come out as much as I can, unless I do clarifiers for that devil and eight of air energy. Something here holds you back that controls you in some way. So because you know what I'm seeing here with this energy? I'm seeing somebody trying to train a young dog to go for a walk. And actually there's a couple that has like he's a bigger dog, but he is like, he's learning. It's like all of a sudden you feel the release of the leash and you start moving and then it pulls back because you're moving too fast, too quickly. You're not keeping pace with something that has control here. So yeah, and it's like as soon as you start moving forward, you get jerked back is what this feels like. As soon as you start moving forward, you get jerked back. Yes. Okay. What I can see with this massive underline is that something has changed here. Something is changing. Because it's starting to change, patience, alchemy is needed. Temperance, energy is needed for this. Time is important for some reason. Why, I don't know. And then you end with the star. So I want to say the beginning to the end of this story are good. It's the stuff in between, right? And it is almost like the first time the dog is going for a walk. Oh my God, it's so exciting. There's so many things to smell. Look at this. People over there. There's another dog. Oh, what the fuck happened there? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? All right, I'm getting leash again. Okay, go. What is this? Like, that's what this feels like. But then at some point, it figures itself out, right? Because, the original, I want to say, well, maybe original with the Four of Water, because it's almost like something is dashed, something is missed. Because the dog was so excited about, there's walkies? Walkies are a part of this life? But you attain it. You're going to attain the dream, but there's a lot of pullbacks. There's a lot of like the leash gets shortened on you. Why, right? Why am I being shown that? A dog on a leash. Okay, because why? Why is that important? Because there's danger around that the dog doesn't understand. The dog is living with people that care about it. I feel like that. And that's almost like the universe chokes you back here. The universe pulls you back because the universe is providing. The universe is providing for you. So know that, Scorpio, the universe is providing for you. The universe is also trying to protect you. The universe wants you to enjoy the walk. So the walk symbolizes too, I feel like the walk through life. It could be some sort of dream or wish that you're trying to fulfill. The universe wants you to fulfill this. The universe wants you to experience walkies in a safe way that still cooperates with the universe. Because, I mean, we are our dog's world, right? We are our dog's world. And most domesticated dogs can't live in the wild. You know, like the idea of them, I know mine couldn't. Her fur won't even allow it. She has to be groomed like every month. So, like, there is some sort of codependency, right? You have the devil and the eight of air. That's in a nutshell. Like, that's what I'm picking up with this. It is like the doggy going on the walkies, but and I honestly, because the best way that I could describe everything that comes out here, it is like a moment of discovering something new on the walk or discovering an opportunity. Like maybe the dog, I want to say, wants to go to the park because wants to go to the park, but it can't. maybe the dog is younger, right? And if they haven't had all their shots, they can't interact with other dogs because I don't even remember what it is anymore, but I just remember that like when I got my little dog Lily, like there's certain things they need to have their full. Anyways, yeah, because then some of the shit's deadly. Like your puppy could die, so you can't really be stupid with that shit. But like she wouldn't be able to go somewhere where there's other dogs with the devil and this eight of air, like held back from it. No, 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 no. You can't do it. But yes, at some point you will. Like you will, but because it honestly feels like there's moments in time along here where, oh, this is it. And then you're defensive, like, what did I do wrong? What? You're pulling. You can't run in front of the car. I don't know what the car is going to do. Yeah, well, it's probably better off that way because it would kill you. But you wouldn't really learn that lesson. See? Because, like, things get good and then things change. I want to say for the most part, it just feels like trying to be patient, trying to do what you need to do. All right, Seven of Earth, what is it you want me to do here? Okay, I'll do it. And transform, like, okay, I think I figured out how I'm supposed to behave on the leash. And then you smell like, I don't know, it's garbage day. So my dog Lily goes nuts for garbage day and drives me nuts. Because, right, like, everything is like an olfactory, like, what is that? Your olfactory? Is that what is, your nose? It's like a buffet for her nose. And it drives me nuts, right? And there's things she wants to get into that she shouldn't get into. That'll set off her pancreas, that'll make her vomit and diarrhea. But I be in the universe for her. I pull her back. I'm like, no. And she's probably like, what the fuck? You do this every time on garbage day, mumsies. I don't know. It's just, honestly, it's like that. Like, the universe does have you on a leash here. So I also feel like you're learning something. You might be walking in a bit of North Node energy. And the universe is trying to protect you along the way in that. Because this is sort of navigating something that you maybe haven't developed or experienced yet in lifetimes. And so, I mean, it's also good that you're moving towards your North Nodes. You're putting some things behind you. But right then it's like, so then you kind of go with the moon. I'm not really sure what you expect here. This is almost like, because you have both the King and Queen of Earth. So, I mean, you could look at it as counterpart energy. But what I want to say is, because suddenly everything becomes like unknown with the King of Earth. It's like maybe Mumsies takes you for the walk all the time. The yin part of the universe is walking you. And you kind of understand how walkies go with the yin. And then the yang comes in. Oh, Daddy's home from work early. He's taking me for a walk. Okay, Daddy's always fun to play with. So he's got different rules. Because it's like all of a sudden now you don't understand. Oh, but wait a second. Daddy's sneaking me into, it's not a dog park, it's just a park. Because everything like, oh, this is exciting. The six of fire, the 10 of water. This is successful happiness. Oh my God. Mumsy never takes me to the park. I know, you're all probably like, if you've never been to my channel before and you don't like it, that's fine. You can go away. This is how I read sometimes. I'm just going with the universe because... And I also want to ask you, how many other readers are doing 19 cards in the underline? So, you can go if you like it. There's a message here. And if you're just too close-minded to pick it up, then you should go elsewhere. Because this is exactly how it's coming through. Because suddenly, this mystery becomes incredibly exciting. Oh, but something's expected here. Yeah, the 2 of Earth and the 5 of Earth. You see what I mean? It's like suddenly... Oh, fuck, I need to be responsible and all the fun is gone. It's almost like, okay, the doggy, you're the doggy, and the yang part of the universe. So it is also, like the masculine is about lessons. It is about strategy. So the yang, the daddy energy that's walking you here, took you there because that's a good quiet spot to get you to focus and do some training. Like, right? You need to look at things a little bit differently here. The 2 of Earth and the 5 of Earth. So as though it was like, oh, I don't know. Daddy's always fun. He plays with me. He never takes me for walkies. And it does look like, oh, it's going to, yeah, I like Daddy on walkies too. But it's a mystery. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, it's a park. Like maybe it's a little playground, but nobody uses it or something, right? So I'm not worried of interaction with other dogs. But, some things go out. You have to learn to sit. You got it. Like, well, now I want to go back with walkies with mommy. This isn't, but it's gaining a new perspective. There's no other way for me to describe this because there's so many cards for one thing. And that's the energy of this reading. And the universe showed me a dog going on a walk. So that's what I have. That's what I have. And then we have to work through, like, what is the meaning of that? So then you have the 3 of Earth and the 4 of Water and the Star. I want to say this is approaching your graduation moment. And then when you do it, you get to go for walkies to the dog park. You get a little more, well, you enjoy your walk because you're not tugging on it all the time and being pulled back all the time. And I'm tugging on, like you're just keeping a good pace here. You're keeping a good pace. And you graduated, you get the dog park. You don't have to do the training anymore. Somebody says to sit, treat. Okay, let's keep going. Right? Like, that's what it is. It's, I want to say it's like the universe is retraining you. Is training you for something. Maybe retraining. Yeah. Anyway, I want to do, we're going to clarify all these cards. Because me and Lily, we need lunch. So, my little dog. What's the devil temptation? What is the temptation? The Star! That's what you want! The dog park! But it is, it's off limits with the 8 of Swords. I told you. See? It doesn't matter how it comes out. It's just how it comes out. And it is so accurate. The universe is mysterious and wonderful. You know, the universe doesn't want it. I want to say this too. The universe, I feel like often on my channel, the universe doesn't want to dumb down for you. The universe wants you to elevate your thinking, and the universe wants you to look at yourself and what's going on in your life from many different angles and perspectives. I've really come to realize that with my channel. Because it would be so easy for me to go, there's somebody that you love from your past that you want to like level things out with. You're feeling this happiness, you're seeing it, but there's something here in your mind that tells you can't do it. Okay, end of reading. The 8 of Air. The 5 of Swords and the Magician. Now you know what it's like. It's like you got fixed. Oh my God, it's like you used to go to the dog park. And then you had like some major surgery or something like that. It's just cut out. It says, it's like when Lily, yeah. Oh my God. Because then she couldn't jump off of things. You had to be really careful with that. And you're getting like, you couldn't strain yourself. Oh my God. You're trying to remanifest the dog park. Clear out the clutter. The 3 of Swords. It's the shit in your heart, man. Clear it out. The Sun and the Messenger of Fire. It's the disappointment of being like, you can't go to the dog park anymore. The King of Swords. Bro, it's clear. You be clear, man. Clear. Okay. When you clear out what clogs up your heart, you see things clearly through your mind. When you can clear out the pain in your heart, you see things so much more clearly through your mind. You know, I've talked about that a lot on my channel, but not recently. The vagus nerve between the heart and the mind. Like scientists have now discovered that the vagus nerve actually communicates, the heart communicates more to the brain than the brain to the heart. So if your heart is in the fog, it's communicating fog to the brain. Oh, the world. And that's the end of that. But I want to say, it's like the universe is retraining you. And please don't look at it as control. And I think that's why we were kind of given the, you know, the metaphor of the dog on a walk and training. Because the universe does have a broader perspective, and the universe does provide for us. So, and the universe wants us to have success. You know, if you have a pet and you understand that, and I want her to go on a walk because I know she loves it. It's her like social media. She's smelling what the other dogs have messages. She's leaving her own messages. She's meeting people along the way. She meets other dogs. Some she likes, most she likes. So, you know, like I want her to have that experience. The universe wants you to have this success and this experience. But because you're not aware of the dangers around you, the dangers, the potential danger around you, and in some capacity, I don't want to say you're completely like oblivious. You have your own intuition and stuff, but the universe doesn't, the universe has no veil, right? Because the universe is everything. It's retraining you. It's getting you there. But there are quite a few times where you get yanked back on the leash. But I do want to say maybe that's over. So I don't know. Clear out whatever's going on in your heart space, because it's going to allow you to see things, really good things moving forward. And I'm going to go try to do the extended. Hope we don't get this many cards. I'm going to use the fairies. Oh, look at this. Nature signs, a celebration. You might start to see a celebration, a signs that there's a celebration coming. It's a wonderful celebration. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Now, isn't that funny? Because I said it's like these three cards to me just kind of felt like graduation day. So the thing that you weren't allowed to do, now you can finally do it. So yeah, I'm going to go do the extended. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, Scorpio. Bye.